Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Well, the beauty of Elliott wave patterns working out here, I think. You will remember in the previous video we talked about this ABC pattern and that it was basically complete, that we just needed to wait for a signal here, ideally to the downside. We were just about to break above resistance here, but never broke it substantially. This was, by the way, the 50% Fibonacci retracement of the third wave here at 37.2 cents, so we never really broke it. And then we broke down from the wedge. Mentioned it to you in the previous video that these are patterns of exhaustion. They typically lead to quite a strong decline in this case because it was an ascending wedge, and we had here a 5-wave move down incomplete. And we only saw 3 waves in each subwave. That's okay because it's an ending diagonal. In an ending diagonal you have 3 subwaves each. Yeah, and it's coming down now, and there isn't really anything to add to the last video. I can only tell you that I'm thinking, unfortunately we made a higher high here, otherwise it would have counted nicely as a 1-2 setup, but I will have to place the wave 5 probably here. Yeah, A, B, and C, and then you have 5 waves in the C wave, because also here the wave 5 in itself consists of 3 waves, A, B, C in an ending diagonal, yeah. And within the C wave, this was another ending diagonal because you had an overlap between waves 1 and 4. But you know, there are probably various ways of how this can be counted. Important is we now came down. Now, at the moment, as you can clearly see, I don't really see any subwaves here. I mean, you could count this maybe as a small 1-2 setup here. Here maybe the 3, a 4, and maybe one more wave down. And that would take us, I mean, the first, typically what you get with these is with these wedges, the very first target is typically the beginning of the wedge, and that's down here at 35.4, 35.5 cents. So obviously we broke down. I think we're now in the 5th wave, and we are about to enter, ideally now, interesting reward to risk support areas where long trades will have a favorable reward to risk ratio. Here for ADA, we haven't really made it below the last low. Ethereum, I think, has done it, or just about, or is going to do it. Yeah, but you can see the difference between Ethereum, for example, which has basically touched the previous low. I think this will break eventually. ADA is still far away from that, and Bitcoin as well. So that's going to be quite interesting. As I said to you in previous videos, I don't necessarily think ADA needs to get into this area between 32.6 and 27.6 cents. I think ideally ADA will find support here in this region around 34.5 cents. And then we need to watch how do we react to this support area, because then we've got 5 waves complete. Yeah, so off the high, an A wave, a B wave, and the C wave again in 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the moment I can count it all as an impulse, because we didn't have any overlaps with waves 1 and 4, so it's all fine. And also the wave 4 adhered perfectly to the fib levels, and what a rejection there, fantastic. So I think the momentum is now heading down. Ideally we are going to continue with that now, and ideally we are going to break next. That's the next target for the bears needs to be to break below the 35.3 cent level, take it out, and then get into the 34.5 cent region there. And yeah, from here it could then turn around, or if it fails it, we will drop lower to the 32.6 down to 27.6 cent level. But the view is, because we will have 5 waves complete by the time we reach it, okay, it depends a little bit on the subwaves, but the likelihood I think is high that we're going to see some kind of a reaction to this area here. It's the previous wave 2 low, yeah. It's the 38.2 fib level, so there's a lot of confluence there. So I'm watching that level, but for now I think the trend is down. I'll keep you updated, nothing else to add really. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.